Good morning. I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Morning Blessings. How are you feeling today? It is Thursday, February 27th, 2025, 7:59 a.m. Good morning, beautiful ladies. The S's are here, Sue and Stacy. You guys are amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Hello, I haven't seen you for a while, Isaac. How are you feeling? Good morning, my sister. Good morning, China G. Welcome to nephew. I missed you yesterday. So how are you guys feeling today? It is a warm morning, 32 degrees, Gabby. Time to come visit Auntie Tess. 32 degrees. And Stacy has given us our heading topic. Here we go. Good morning. And it's 8 o'clock. So we are ready. You are ready. I am ready. You press the button and here we are. So it is a beautiful morning. And what I would like to say to you today is welcome to the Morning Blessings. Look at our topic. This topic came to me on the 10th of this month. So that is 17 days ago. And when I get inspired to use a topic, I put it on. Yesterday, our topic suited the day. It was all about bullying, because yesterday was anti-bullying day. And the response from you guys was tremendous. You guys are brilliant. Interaction does not only help feed me so I can feed others, including you. When you interact, that is allowing others who come behind us a week, another day, this afternoon, this evening, and checking on the morning blessings. When they hear what I repeat what you have written, it encourages another person to take a step. We opened our eyes yesterday to say where our mind, bullying does not only happen in elementary school or in high school or any, bullying happens all around us. And the amazing thing is to be able to capture it when it's happening and know how to react. And we fed that yesterday. Although it was a special day, it is still important to realize that it will keep going on unless we all stand up for our right. So this topic just swings into the one of today. Never doubt that you are loved, cherished, and blessed. Do not doubt that, especially when you're being challenged, especially when you cannot hold on anymore, especially when the taunts and the criticism and the negative energy and opinion and assumptions are made about you. We have to learn to stand firm. We have to learn to stand on our own 2 feet and move forward. I have to check. Good morning, Loretta. Welcome back. Good morning, Colleen. How are you feeling, guys, the ladies, this morning? So, yes. Today is to put it into your mind that, hey, you are loved, you're cherished, and you're blessed. And when the world is turning upside down and you start attempting to stay upside right, remember that no matter what happens, you are a human being. We came into the world to be. We were called human beings. We already are successful to arrive here and to be here today and to be pressing that button and to have been born, period. You were a winner. You won the first race you entered. The very first race you entered as a human being, you won that. So why are we doubting our ability to be loved, cherished, and to realize, yes, we are blessed? Good morning, Nancy. How are you feeling this morning? It's 32 degrees, Nancy. We're heading towards Florida's weather. Oh, easy turn. Yes. So, we came into the world but a speck. A speck. And somehow, we had Michael Jordan level talent. Or we had, Finks, that swimmer, of all the gold medals, and we swam our way up to plant ourselves in our mother's womb when we couldn't be seen without a microscope. They needed that to track us. They couldn't even find. But there were others aiming for the same place. Guess what? We won the race. That is why we are here today. And when you know that you are a winner at the very first race you entered in your life, Michael Phelps, thank you, Tanuji. I appreciate that. Stand corrected. Yes, he won all these medals. He swam his way. Hi, Angelina. Oh, you got a break? Angelina is back working at the office, guys. That's why we haven't seen her. So, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you this morning. So, when you are being challenged, when somebody is saying to you, hey, you're not good enough. You do not have what it takes to be this, to do that. When all of that is happening to you, beautiful, amazing women and men, good morning, that tells you that you must go in and dig deep. We came into this world to be human beings. We did not come into this world to be a human doing. But they decided that's what we have to do. How many of you that people tell you to stop, do something, get cracking on doing something? What are you going to do, Tessa-Marie, now that you're retired? What are you going to do, Nancy? I'm going to be Nancy. I'm going to be Dawn and Colin and all of you amazing women and men that have done run your race, you had 60 seconds, like Rudyard Kipling said. You ran the race. I remember when my mom passed, everybody said, everybody was upset. I'm not cold. And I'm not that I don't love my mother. I adored the very ground and loved her to the nines. But I decided to look at her. And I said, she's tired. She's exhausted. She's done it all. She did it and she did it and she did it all. And I don't think she rested. She gave birth to 8 people. She ran several businesses. She nurtured a lot of people on her way. She taught young women how to be young wives and how to be young mothers. She taught them how to bake, how to sew, how to make cakes. She stood up and she would make cakes for christenings for people that she knew. She did it all, my mother. And when she was tired, she left. When she would come here to visit, they did travel a lot. They did enjoy their travels around the world, and it was amazing to see them do that. But I wondered if there was a time that she would have just sat and inhaled the beautiful and amazing world she lived in. For those of you who do not know what Dominica looks like, Google it. Not the Republic, Dominica. Sunday in Spanish. It was discovered by Columbus after the Indians came. and we won't go there. That's another topic for another day. But I can't remember, Gavin and Don might remember, even Loretta, the name that the natives gave them, the island. It had a special name. So the point of what I'm saying, though, is not going towards Dominica, is realizing that we are human beings. We came into hi Rosalind, good morning. How are you feeling today, ladies and gentlemen? We came into this world to be a special person. We did not come into this world to do all the time. In the process of doing all the time, we are internally going backwards. Looking at our mistakes, our missteps, the times we let our tongue move its way out without any traction to pull this thing back in and swallow those words. But somehow we stay in the past and we stop to realize that, we just keep dragging the past. We're not doing that, are we? We're putting it now. We're remembering it. We're talking endlessly about it. And hey, I'm not talking only about the past of pains and challenges. I'm talking about the successes of our past. I'm talking of all the wonderful things we did. We seem to want to put it here now. We want it, but we do not understand how we should realize it. Realizing what is amazing in your life is being in the moment. Wati Kubuli. That is what the proper name of Dominica is. Wati Kubuli. That's what the native Indians, I will show a picture maybe tomorrow. If you cut off their heads and you put it on a North American Indian's head, it's the same. Identical. They say when the Bering Strait split, that's when people were scattered. These people from the Aztecs and the North American, they are the same. You should see them. They look alike. But anyway, let us go back. Hello, Arita. Good morning. Hi, Angie. Good morning, wonderful people. How are you feeling today? Hello, Betty. It's a fabulous morning. And there you guys are. It's an amazing, warmer morning in our city. Isn't that something to be celebrated? So, we're talking about never doubting that we are loved, cherished, and blessed. And I said, claim those blessings, those virtues, those traits, especially when you're being challenged or when you're being treated in a way that you know is not acceptable. And that realizing that you are a human being, instead of constantly being a human doing. A being sits in stillness and silence. A being does that every hour. If you look at nature, you will notice even in mating seasons, the animals are sitting and they just stop. A squirrel will be running crazy, it stops. A raccoon walks like it has the best figure in the world. A raccoon doesn't gallop. It swings its ample hip and it walks with poise and dignity. A cat does the same thing. So if we look at nature, we will understand these animals that are part of nature, that are part of us, if you believe in Darwin's theory, that we come from that, we evolved from that, or we believe in a creator. We go Monday to Sunday or Sunday, whatever day it took, 6 days it took to make this world we live in according to religion. There was a rest day. There was a flipping day to rest when we didn't do anything. But that's why we are missing so much in our life. That's why we are running into loneliness and pain and devastation and anger, because nobody is stopping to smell the roses. Although the roses you can smell, you do not have to hold on to the thorns, but somehow, while smelling the roses, oh, it smells nice, but those thorns, come on. The people say that, oh, Tessa-Marie, I don't know how you like roses. Look at those thorns. I don't see the thorn. I don't see that you're inadequate. I see you as a success. I see you as a winner. Every morning I say, I am happy and grateful that everybody I meet is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Every day. That doesn't mean I don't make a mistake. But what I have noticed, since I have decided that everywhere I go and everything I do and everything I see and every conversation I have is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular, I am happy and grateful for that. Guess what? People talk to me out of the blue. I'm walking into the butcher store yesterday to get eggs and I guess some other stuff. And this man is opening the door and say, here you are, fine lady. Isn't it a beautiful day today? I say, oh, it's beautiful. I'm walking back out. A lady's holding the door. Ah, good morning. It's so stunning today. Can you believe? And you know me, I just take it and I walk with it and I reply with a lot of gusto. And sometimes when you're doing this, you're being in the moment. If you see it, praise it. If you have it, cherish it. If you believe it's part of you, love it. If you believe that you've got it all, bless it. Because you do. We have to stop doing things to get more and not appreciating what and where we are. What would you have me do today? That's when I get up. Where would you have me go? And what would you have me say and to whom? And I say, come on, Father God, let's go give the world 110%. And I step out with the Our Father. That's me. That doesn't mean you have to emulate me. But you can choose what it is that propels you to be a human being. That is the most beautiful thing you can feel, is to be a human being. Do not wait until your memory is going too fast because you have pushed it too fast for you to stop and say, oh my God, I'm forgetting everything. You guys sometimes see Kathleen drops in. Kathleen finally, or something her name is. Kathleen lives at she was raised at number 34. She lived practically in my house. If Kathleen is going somewhere and she can't find a dress, she says, I'm coming to raid your closet. That's how close she is. Her little brother believed my father was his grandfather. He went to school and said, I have a black grandfather. And the teacher was just aghast, so she called his mother, and the mother said, yes, he does. And then he came home one day and said to my dad, we have to go to school tomorrow. My dad said, why? You are my show and tell. Nobody believes I have a grandfather that's black. And he has red hair. And off they went. One is a foot tall, and the other one is 6 and something. And off they went to school. So Kathleen is very close to me. And Kathleen has a friend, when she was in Edmonton, Alberta, working with her husband. She met them when she was working at the Gap. And they were friends, and they spent a lot of time together and everything. And then she calls me with tears. My friend that I met at the Gap, I forgot her name, she's 62, and she has Alzheimer's. So listen to what I'm going to say. You know, I always go down the winding path, but I come back to you. So she said, I have to go help clear out her apartment. So I'm going to Edmonton for the weekend. Last week she went. And then she told me, I said, tell me about your friend. So she said, you know, nobody could dress like her. She was brought up with money, and she knew all her cars and all the different designers. She said, the only person I know that matched her was you. But she said, you know what? She worked at a regular job. She worked 5 days a week at the Gap part-time. And every other Saturday, and she was raising 2 kids. Her husband was an airline pilot. And her purpose for doing all of that was so she would have the money and the means to live the lifestyle that she wanted. Is there a break? Tell me. Did she take a break? She had a regular job, 5 nights a week at the Gap part-time, every other Saturday, and raising 2 children who cannot feel the link right now because she wasn't there. No, she has Alzheimer's. It's a lesson. When things happen to people, it's a lesson for all of us. That's why when I get those lessons, I mull on them. But I don't know why they get aligned with what I write. I have no idea. All I was told many years ago is open your mouth and we will tell you what to say. And that was told to me in a church. So I believe it's God and the angels and everybody in the church, not the participants or the congregation, but the energy of the St. Michael's, the most beautiful cathedral in Toronto. So what I'm saying to you now, the constant doing is not living to what you came into the world to be. And if you know that you came to be a human being, you do not have to put so much effort into being a human doing. You have to put the effort in recognizing in the moment, no matter what's going on, I am blessed, I am loved, I am cherished. And that's from God. Not your children, not your lover, not anybody, not your siblings. It happens. But the depth of that type of love goes far beyond others. That's why we fail so often when we look for our joy from outside of us, from away from our beliefs, from away of what we know to be true. When we stepped and we put our thoughts on the circle that is outside of us, we lose connection with our realization that no matter what, God's got our back, the universe in our side, the energies of the world can be challenged to help us to be propelled to where it is we desire to be. All what we do, in all of the work that we do, if all of these things we push, the money we have in the world, guys, you already know that. Money does not come with a caveat attached to it that says, here comes your joy. I am money. I am wealth. I am possession. Here comes your joy. Money does not say that. Money says, use me so that you can have the experiences you wouldn't normally have if you didn't have the money to pay for those experiences. So in all our doing, we need to bow out. We need to shut the door. We need to become a hermit every hour for 5 to 10 minutes. A hermit does not speak. A hermit sits back. A hermit thinks. A hermit analyzes inside of itself. The hermit comes out with very few words. The hermit steps aside so others can shine. And we need to connect with self after one action. After doing 30 minutes of this, after waking at 4:15 this morning, by 4:25, exercising, then sitting for 3 minutes, just breathing. After the exercise and drinking water and all what I do during this exercise, sit and breathe. When the weather is okay, I go out into the garden. So by 5 o'clock, I'm standing and I'm looking up. And I go, here I am. What do you want me to do today? Where do you want me to go? And what do you will have me say and to whom? So then again, I do prayer and meditation. So all of that is getting ready for now. I write in my journal. I visualize. I read. Right now I'm reading a book, the actual play of My Fair Lady by George Bernard Shaw. He wrote it in 1912. We all know the story. Have you ever read the book? It is different, a little bit different, but it's quite exciting. So I do those things, get the shower thing, get the makeup on, however it comes out, I don't care. My skin just glows because it was born to glow. And then, hi Yuko, good morning, here you are, how are you feeling today? If I miss one of you, please do not feel bad. So when we do all those things, so when this is over, when the makeup is settling, I make this tea. When this is over, I pause for 10 full minutes. I just sit there. Is that easy to do for somebody who likes to move? No, it's not easy, but I know it is for my best. I know it helps. I know it grounds me. I know it gives me time to reflect on what I said to you. So I do that. And that's how the day goes on. But every now and again, in all of your doing, stretch out your legs, go for a walk, drink some water, stop for a moment, and reflect on what you just did. Could I have done it better? Could I have said less? Could I have looked at someone with a smile on my face? Could I have been more generous in listening? Could I have shared a little more? Could I have been a little bit better at what I did today? Did I hold back because I believed that person would be better than me? 10 minutes, no device, you and your conscience, or you and the little person inside of you. I don't care what anybody says. The real human being is inside of you, waiting to be awake to help us to live a fulfilled life, to help us to love each other, to help us to know that everyone is different. They're never the same. They can't be the same. We will never be the same. We might like and love and cherish. And did you notice? Sometimes that love dies. One is going west, the other one is going south. One leads, one follows. And it's okay if you want to follow, or if you choose to lead and expect others to follow you. Whatever it is you're doing, it's truly all up to you. But be yourself. Grasp it. Believe you are loved by God, by the universe, have you seen the love of a dog or a cat or a rat, whatever pet you have? Have you seen that? You're loved by that. And you're cherished and you're blessed. We have 4 minutes to tell you the end of it, which is so true. Which one of you, I dare you to be bold. Which one of you blessed yourself this morning? Which one of you did? Which one of us looked in the mirror and said, I bless you, Tessa-Marie, with all of the love of Christ, or all of the love of the world, with all of the energy. I bless you. But many of us, we look in the mirror and we criticize the wrinkles. Oh, and then somebody confirms it to us. But if you have already decided that you're blessed and you're wonderful, you're beautiful and you're spectacular, who can put it in you? And then you look at cherish. How do we cherish ourselves? How can you be taught to cherish you? By realizing you are deserving of the best treatment from yourself. By observing yourself in the moment and saying, you know what? I love me. I'm going to stand up for me. I'm going to be my best for me. I'm going to smile. I'm going to believe that I have Michael Jordan level talent in me. I am going to cherish me. And what you cherish, you polish, you love, you feed with the best. I love me so much that I will not eat any bread because it's painful and I don't want me to hurt. So I stop it. I love me so much because I know if I do this, if I drink alcohol, maybe it's not good for me. So I just say, okay, fine. I love me so much that when I am looking at water, I know I need to lubricate those nerves and those sinews and this blood flow. That is love of self. You cherish yourself. So when you cherish something, you hold it sacred. You do not let others abuse it. Love, we have to realize we are loving. If you cannot love you, how can you tell me you love me? I really want to meet you halfway here, but you leave me no option but to doubt that you really, truly love me. Because you're not cherishing you, you're not favoring you. You believe you have to do this. When you hurt somebody, you're not hurting them, you're hurting you. When you are mean and nasty, you cannot see the light. And that's why we have to believe that we need to cover ourselves with blessings every morning and to cherish the amazing us and to love us. And when we love ourselves, we are, hi, that's lovely. I'm being able to hear. I'm in the greenhouse listening to you. I love being able to be there, you know? Can you believe that? So when you love yourself and you believe you're loved, and not by husbands or wives, there's something they want to fix, something they don't like, or something they like, they want more of, or you cherish you. How do you cherish you? Again, do you cherish yourself when you just dress looking like you like what was the point of earning money and buying clothes and having it in the cupboard? Oh, I have it in here. Who is wearing it? Put it on. It belongs to you. Dress like you really cherish. Walk like a raccoon. Yeah. If you see a raccoon, watch it walk. It swells its hip and it believes it is there. It doesn't doubt itself. So cherish yourself, love yourself, and realize you have the power in you to bless yourself with the best. If you doubt me and you read the Bible, look at how many blessings in the Old Testament. Everybody believes that the New Testament is the way to go. But without the Old Testament, there is no New Testament. Get it into your heads. Because all of the prophets and the angels and all of these people were part of the plan. They blessed their children. They blessed themselves. They believe. They asked for help. Show me. What did Moses say? Look at me. Give me what I need for me to lead so great a people. Look at Solomon. He was so young when he was given that responsibility, and he said, bless me with wisdom and knowledge so I can help these people that you put me in charge of. So you're going to work today. Ask for the blessing when you go to the bathroom in the morning. Oh, please bless me so I can manage today. Please bless me so I can live my retirement in peace and love and joy. Please bless me so I can get over this obstacle that's in my way. Please bless me so I can communicate with my children or my grandchildren. Please bless me so I can communicate to the plants in the greenhouse. Yes, communicate with them. Stand in the middle of the world, wherever you are, where there are trees or no trees, but not indoors. Open your arms and bless yourself with peace, love, and tranquility. Let it flow through you. Give yourself blessings every day. Cherish who you are with the wisdom and the knowledge you were given. Realize you have something to say. Step into the moment and say it. And then realize, wow, my God loves me. That breeze from that universe just is the best. It feels so good. Yeah. So, never doubt that you're loved, cherished, and blessed. And everybody thought I was going to say expect it from others. No. So did you guys humor me today by telling me? Rosalind said, Tessa said, I love you, Tessa. You know I love you too. I love the high heel. Yes, the Old Testament is powerful. Many lessons come from it. Yes, it does. Go, Tessa. I made that choice to go into work because I can and feel love and give love blessings instead of working from home. If it fits you, that's what you do. I'm in the greenhouse listening to you. I love being able to be here. She's in Florida, so she loves it. Wisconsin is like Toronto. It's cold. It's very true. Have a wonderful day. Stacy's blessing everybody. I asked God to bless others, but did not bless myself, as I believe that I am already blessed. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. My belief on that, my dear sister, is that it's a new day. You need new blessings for the day. Each day, you need to, even if you believe you're already blessed, you're entering an unknown world with unknown circumstances, with unknown challenges, with unknown energies from people you may know and not know. So I believe you only receive what you ask for. I am blessed, but today, Father God, bless me with the ability to give 110% when I do my morning blessing. Come with me, Father God. It's like I grab him, I take my water cups from the bedroom, and I pause. I open the door. I pause. And then I say, let's go give the world 100%, Father. Let's go bless the world. Bless me to be able to deliver it. You have to bless yourself every day, even if you believe you're already blessed. We have to do a little bit of work on that. I did wake up feeling so grateful for another day of life. That is amazing. Thanks and praise the only way every morning. This was amazing, Tessa. Your amazing vitamins of my day. Yuko is it. Feeling great, happy Thursday. Yes, Yuko. You are always, it takes off whenever it does. I did work. Okay, so here I am here, feeling and great and happy, feeling great, everybody's feeling good. So sorry I keep saying that. Don't worry, Stacey, you're great. And Betty. You guys, remember to share your thoughts because somebody else needs to hear from you. Have a great and wonderful day. Let me say thank you individually. Good. Thank you, my dear Rosalind, for all of what you do and you say. Thank you, Sue, for being here and coming and listening and sometimes sharing with us. How are you feeling today? Hello, Loretta. Long time I haven't seen you. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you. Betty, my friend, thank you for coming. And thank you for sharing when you share. Nancy, I love your share. And I'm happy you're happy in Florida for the time that you were there. Great. Stacy, when you're not here, we miss you because you are lively and you bring energy to the show. Angelina, I miss you. But I understand what you have to go through. You're working, and we need to do this. This is where you are right now. And then Yuko is as busy as a butterfly. We will just let Yuko do her thing. Thank you for coming, Yuko. You're a great friend. Good morning, Colin. How are you feeling this morning? You're okay. You're blessed. You're cherished. And yes, you're loved. And you can handle no matter what. And Rita, my sweet, all I can say to you is keep going. Head in the direction that you can see your light shining. And you, beautiful sister, just keep your head up, shoulders back. Believe you are here for a purpose where you are, like Nancy said. I love it here. So if you love what you love, do your best with what you got. And my dear nephew, thank you for supporting me and coming whenever you get a break. I appreciate you. I love you. That you know already. You know you have a key to my house. You always did. You always will. Actual key that you can come in whenever you can and have a great life and enjoy being you. Never change. And Angie, thank you for coming and getting something from us every day. Thank you for giving and thank you for learning and accepting and saying you have learned. Ladies, I have no idea what happens to these things when I post them and my nephew. But one thing I know for sure, I have a hell of a time doing it. I'm trusting that you guys feel my energy and that it is great for you because it feels really nice when I do all of this. So let's see if there's any more things at the end. Have a fabulous day, Tessa. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you guys. Oh, at noon today, if you just want to chat, I have a really nice topic for my YouTube video, live video at noon. Join me if it's Eastern Standard Time. And join me, and if you want to say something or ask questions, I can do that. I do it every Thursday at 11. I broke my table yesterday, so I have to find something else to stand on. But I guess I'll get somebody to fix it. So anyway, have a wonderful and amazing day. I love you all, and I look forward to a beautiful, beautiful day, and I know you do too. Thank you, everybody. Love you. Bye-bye.